What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be? Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you'd do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite, but you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Very well.
Yes? On it!
Right then.
Yes! On it.
May I help? Gladly.
Yes, I'll do what I can.
How can I help? It shall be done. Your command? Very well. Yes? Of course. Speak your mind.
Where they at?
Ready.
I'm here. Point me to a fight. I'm for fight.
How can I? Of course. Your command?
I'm here.
Speak your mind. It shall be done. How can? Of course. Your command? It shall be done. Of course. Of course. Yes, very well. Speak your mind. Of course. Very well.
What?
How may I best serve?
How can I help? Very well. Your command? Of course. It shall be done.
Yes, I don't mind.
Right.
Yes, very well. Of course. Speak your mind. It shall be done. Of course. How can I help? Of course. Your command?
I will assist gladly.
Yes, very well. Of course. Speak your mind. Of course. Very well.
What is it? I'll do what I can.
Yes? No problem.
How can I help? It shall be done.
Hey, on it.
Your command? Very well. It shall be done.
Aye, done.
Yes? Very well.
Yes! On it. On it. Here I go.
How can I help?
Yes! Here I go. On it.
How can I help?
Aye. Right then.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want? Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here? War is but one of Tempus's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well. These eyes have seen battle, yes, and my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here. Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place. Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arachon, at the cost of his life. Once Arachon saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arachon opened a gate to the lower plains. I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign. Jared believed Tempus was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory, and so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day. Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempus's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death. One dies for Tempus with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs. Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. I, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity, and so I watch and guard it in Tempus's name. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers. I have heard of it, yes. A messenger from Kuldahar visited the temple not long ago, and it has spurred Hrothgar to see what is happening in the north. Yes, a man from Kuldahar found his way to our door, and he was dead by morning. He claimed he was a messenger from the Archdruid of Kuldahar. The man spoke of disturbances in Kuldahar. His wounds prevented me from making any sense of his words. Perhaps Hrothgar understood more than I, for he's preparing an expedition. No, for my place is here. Were I invited, I would still not go. My injuries would only slow the expedition. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Your command? Very well. Very well. Of course. It shall be done.
May I help?
Yes. Very well.
Yes? Of course. Very well. Speak your mind. Very well.
Ready.
Yes! Right.
How can I help? Of course. It shall be done. It shall be done.
What?
Your command? Very well. Yes, it shall be done. Speak your mind. It shall be done. Very well. It shall be done. Of course. Of course.
What is it? Yes. I'll do what I can.
How can I? It shall be done.
Yes. Very well.
I'm here.
Your command? It shall be done.
Yes?
Yes? Of course.
What? I'll do what I can.
Speak your mind. Of course. How can I help? Your command? It shall be done. Very well. It shall be done. It shall be done. It shall be done. It shall be done. Yes, it shall be done.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value. Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory. Well, semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I have had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I am planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about. We've received word from Kuldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kuldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you? I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting. We need to get this expedition moving before the snows seal off the pass to Kuldahar. So what's it going to be? Are you in or out? Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kuldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomop, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer-Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I'd take Pomop's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through. I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Longplay, between Easthaven and Caer-Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kuldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
Speak your mind, of course.
I'm here on it.
How can I help?
Right.
Your command? Very well. Very well. It shall be done. Yes, of course.
Hey, you need on it.
Speak your mind, of course. How can I help? Of course. You're very well. Yes? It shall be done.
I'll split you in two.
This time, actions must
Fine.
speak louder than I'll make this as painless
Yes.
as possible.
Speak your mind.
Let's take it to us.
I'll split you in two.
There I go.
Your command?
I'll make this as painless.
I'll wash me beard
course.
in your blood.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Watch me run.
I'll split you in two.
Destroyed. Hey, you need me?
Speak your mind. How can I help?
Where are they at?
Your command? It shall be done. Yes? It shall be done. Speak your mind. Very well.
What is it?
How can I help? Very well. It shall be done. Your command? Of course. Yes, it shall be done.